Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Rhonda Alicia. I am a single mother of three beautiful children, and I'm also the primary caregiver for my elderly and disabled mother. This channel is dedicated to positivity, encouragement, personal growth, and daily affirmations that help us to become the best version of ourselves. Today, we're going to be talking about a question that many people ask. Can positive affirmations really change your life? The short answer is going to be yes, but perhaps not in the way that some people think. Positive affirmations are not magic words that instantly solve every problem. They don't eliminate challenges or guarantee overnight success. What they can do is help transform the way that you think, your response to things, and how you show up in your life. And that can make all the difference. So, now, what is a positive affirmation? Well, a positive affirmation is a statement that you intentionally repeat to encourage positive thinking and reinforce empowering beliefs. Examples of these can include: I am capable. I am worthy of love and respect. I can overcome challenges. I choose peace over worry. I am growing stronger every day. These statements may seem simple, but these words have power. Think about it for a moment. How often do we repeat negative things to ourselves? Like, I'm not enough. I'll never figure this out. I'm too old. I'm too late. I always mess things up. Many of us say these things without even realizing it. Affirmations help us interrupt those negative thought patterns and replace them with healthier behaviors, ones that are more supportive. Why do our thoughts matter? Well, one, because our thoughts influence our emotions. Two, our emotions influence our actions. And three, our actions influence our results. When we constantly tell ourselves negative stories, we often begin acting as though those stories are true. But when we intentionally practice encouraging thoughts, we begin creating new mental habits. Instead of saying, I can't do this, try saying, this is difficult, but I can learn. Instead of saying, I'm a failure, try saying, I'm growing through this experience. The situation may not change immediately, but our perspective does, and perspective changes everything. In my own personal experience, one reason I believe in affirmations is because life doesn't always go according to plan. There are seasons when we feel overwhelmed. There are seasons when responsibilities seem endless. There are seasons when fear, stress, uncertainty, and exhaustion try to take over. During those difficult times, affirmations became a way for me to remind myself of truths that were easy to forget. When I felt tired, I reminded myself that I am stronger than I feel. When I felt discouraged, I reminded myself that this season will not last forever. And when I felt uncertain, I reminded myself that I can take the next step. Affirmations are not going to remove the challenges, but they will help me and help you face them with greater confidence and hope. Now, what does science have to say about that? Well, researchers have found that our brains are constantly adapting and creating new neural pathways based on repeated thoughts and experiences. This means our thought patterns matter. When we repeatedly focus on negative beliefs, those pathways became stronger. When we intentionally practiced healthier beliefs, we strengthen better and different pathways. In other words, what we repeatedly think about can influence how we see ourselves in the world around us. That's why consistency is so important. One affirmation probably won't transform your mindset overnight, but repeating positive messages daily can create meaningful change over time. So, how do you use affirmations effectively? Let's talk about how to actually use affirmations. First, choose affirmations that feel meaningful to you. Not every affirmation will resonate with every person. Pick statements that address areas where you want to grow. Second, repeat them consistently. Morning actually is a great time because it helps set the tone for the day. You can also repeat them throughout the day whenever you need encouragement. Third, say them with intention. Don't rush through them. Pause and think about what the words mean. Allow yourself to connect with the message. And then fourth, be patient. Mindset change takes time. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is progress. So there are 5 powerful beginner affirmations. And if you're new to affirmations, here are 5 ones that you can start with. The first one is I am capable of handling today's challenges. Another one is I choose to focus on what I can control. Another is I am worthy of love, respect, and happiness. Another is I am growing stronger every day. And another is I have the power to create positive change in my life. Feel free at this time to pause the video and repeat those aloud. You can practice it together. Take a deep breath and repeat after me. I am strong. I am capable. I am resilient. I am worthy. I am growing. I choose hope. I choose gratitude. I choose peace. I believe in myself. I can handle whatever today brings. That was wonderful. Remember, you don't have to believe every affirmation perfectly on one day. Sometimes growth begins by just simply being willing to consider the new possibilities. If there's one thing I hope that you take away from today's video is that your words matter. The way you speak to yourself matters. You deserve encouragement from yourself just as much as you give encouragement to others. Positive affirmations won't make life perfect, but they can help you develop a stronger mindset. And that's a powerful place to start. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. And as always, before I let you go, remember to hit like and subscribe. And until next time, take care and